Everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I just want to say a quick message to all the women out there because today is Women International Day. As mothers, I know we all go through it. Whether you are a single mother, whether you are with partner, you definitely go through it every day for your children, for your family, for your husband. I mean, the feminine energy for me, I just want to define that. For me, the feminine energy is all about being present as a woman in your everyday life. I know that in the past there was so much that was done, there was so much that needed to be done in order to protect women and children, and we are still struggling even today for the protection of women and children. Um, but in the end of the day, the world is still a place where we have to be present. We have to live in the moment, and we have to live in in our own reality. For me, being a mother and being a hardworking mother, my presence means the world. My being the present, every present moment means $1,000,000 for me, because there are times where I'm not present because I'm thinking about my bills, I'm thinking about dinner, I'm thinking about the routine that I have to keep for my autistic son, and then the different routine that I have to set up for my individual children who are also not autistic. It really does take a toll on me. I can have moments where I'm daydreaming, I am thinking hard in ways to implement individuality within my children, and in ways to value each child in my household, in my life, because my children are all different. Darnell is special needs, and Alec is sensitive, and Rini is very feminine, very skillful. She's really good with her hands, and she's very artistic. And then I've got Ruby, who's good with fashion sense. She's really good with sport. She's very sporty. So as a mother, you give birth to children, and you see every child's individuality. And for me, I just want to protect and I want to value my children individuality, and I want to give them a platform in my house for them to be able to express who they are, not what I think they should be. I think it's so important as a mother to allow your children to be who they are born to be. And even with special needs, my son Darnell, I have let him just be himself. I have encouraged Darnell to just be every single bit of himself in my household. There's moments where I don't necessarily think I need to discipline him at all, because he is just special needs for the rest of his life. He's just gonna be who he is, no matter how harsh I try to discipline or I try to fix him. I think that mentality comes from back in the days where my dad, who raised me for quite some time, used to think he used to think he had the power to fix me. There was something wrong with me, he will fix me. And the reason I do parenting differently now for my children is because I see my children as individuals, and I see them as special in their own way. They don't need fixing. My father tried and he failed epically. He failed. I am still the way I am. I am still an introvert. Sometimes I keep to myself. Sometimes I force myself to be an extrovert because I want to work and I want to build a profession. Now, when you are in a professional setting, you need to vocalize yourself. You need to communicate with people. You need to build relationship when it comes to professionalism. And I have worked myself up very well in that sector of communication, excellent communication skills. So I have the ability to communicate with anybody if I want to. If I feel like I have to, I would do it. I don't shine away from talking and communicating with people. I'm very polite as well, thanks to my mother. So I'm gonna shout out to my mother who raised me to be she was a Christian. She raised me in Christian religion, and respect goes a long way. And I believe my children also are going to see that within myself because they see the way I model. Because I believe parents, as women, we are role models. So I role model to my children how to be a mother, and they see the way I give them their time and their space and their respect. They are also going to give that back to the community. They are also going to give that back to their own family. If one day they get married, if one day they have partners or they have their own children, they are also going to respect those children, and they're going to value those lifestyle that they're going to choose for themselves. One thing I'll tell myself is that I'm doing a great job as a mother. I'm pleased. Well done to me for being a great mother, to being a great role model to my children. I know I make mistakes sometimes, and that's okay. I do apologize to my children when I make mistake. I believe children should be valued and should be respected as well as the way we as adults expect the children to respect us, because they only learn from us. If I don't respect my husband, how are my children going to respect me and my husband? It's going to be challenging. So respect is definitely one of the quality that I have been modeling to my children from time to time, and I can see how that is helping them to make relationship at school, to make relationship within different settings, and in a long term that would definitely pay off because I have really installed that example for them. I believe women are educators of children. We are the one that nurturing our children. We are the caregivers, and we have the feminine power. Feminine energy is all about nurturing, listening, communicating, socializing, building, creating, creativity. Is all about feminine energy. Okay. So happy Mother's Day, happy International Women's Day to all the wonderful mothers, the single mothers, the working mothers, the not working mothers, the homemaker mothers. Every single mother in their own way are amazing mothers. Please be proud of your work, be proud of who you are, so you can make your children amazing, so you can help build community and help build society and help build a stable foundation for the offspring or for the next generation that's coming. Happy International Women's Day. Bye.